Hey, what's up, guys? So, I wanted to talk to y'all about something. You know it's serious when I hid away in my closet for a moment alone to just chat one-on-one with you guys. Let me tell you, pretty much last week-ish, I came across a post on Instagram and it was really displeasing to me.
Very early on, babies need to learn to self-soothe to sleep. Yeah. Which I always just think, do we all understand that that's not even a thing?
This video is not going to share my opinions on self-soothing. We're not even going to get into that right now. Many people that had a lot of hurtful comments. Of course, the choice of whether or not you're going to allow your baby to self-soothe is completely and totally up to the parents. But in the comments of this video, I saw a lot of comments that were extremely targeted toward shaming women who do choose to allow their babies to self-soothe or use a pacifier, or a lot of random things that apparently people think are just unacceptable and worthy of bashing and shaming mothers online. I know people who have had Instagram comment wars. I've never had a comment war anywhere before, and I didn't plan on starting now. I did say my piece. I commented pretty much how sad I was to see women being bashed online for their mothering choices. I just feel it would be so much more helpful and effective to encourage parents online, to give us tools to teach our children how to survive when bad things do happen. It's being proactive, not reactive. And these people online are just like, oh, pacifier, what? If you use a pacifier, you're a bad mom. And I'm like, how did you get there? I'm so confused. Everyone's feelings and child is different. And I think that's something that people online are forgetting. There are many people in the world who should be stopped from hurting or harming any child, of course. But it's so sad that online, the parents are the first people want to target and correct. These videos that are so incredibly subjective, they are trying to put plain and simple what parenting should look like at home. They are ignoring the fact that every child is different and every parent is different. In order for a family to thrive, both parties need to be thriving. These videos are not created for you and your child. They're just created based on one's personal experiences, based on one's personal studies. But you as a parent rely on you and your research, you and your experience with your own family, because these people don't know our family. So they can't tell us how to successfully run our family. It's just unrealistic. Mothers who work so hard to make sure that their children are loved and nurtured, mothers who give literally everything out of themselves. We will bleed ourselves dry trying to take care of our children. And yet in these comments, it's like the mother is still the bad guy. And then we wonder why mothers have postpartum depression. It is so difficult to raise children. From babyhood up, raising children is like playing a guessing game, trying to figure out what's going to be the right move for this child, what's going to be the right move for you, what's going to be the right move for your marriage, for your family, or for your career, for anything. It's such a fine line. And it's almost like a lose-lose situation, because there's a party of people over here saying, don't let your children do this. And then there's a party over here that say, you need to let your children do this. When you're a parent, it's up to you to study your child, observe yourself and your abilities, and give your child the very best that you have. If there's somebody out there that sees this in a negative light, please keep negative comments to yourself. We mamas have heard it enough. And we've heard it enough from ourselves first. We beat ourselves up. Being a good mom does not look the same universally. There's going to be a different type of mom in every culture, in every background. You're going to get advice from people that you actually care about. And then there are going to be people who just give advice just to give advice. Online, that's not exactly the place I'm turning to get parenting advice from strangers. I'm going to ask my parents. I'm going to ask the parents of my spouse. I'm going to ask close friends, close family members, people that I can rely on, people who know and have spent time with my child. Trying to do more than what you're capable of never helped any parent. Instead, it causes burnout and depression. It takes a village to raise a child. If you plan to have a child, or if you do have a child, please make sure you got people in your corner to show you support, because you 100% will need support. Just be careful of who you welcome into that village. Do you really want those people to be strangers online who are giving their 2 cents based on zero information about your child and your family? Does this mean that I'm against all mom content? Absolutely not. It's just when one person's opinion knocks out another person's opinion or disrespects another person's stand. I don't want one of us saying I'm a good mom to mean that all the rest of us are bad ones. I would love it if the motherhood community online was just a little bit more uplifting. I just want to spend more time on pages that uplift and posts that motivate me to do well. I had like a lot of responses to my comment when I commented on that post, and some of them were actually really mean. I don't think I even want to respond to these. There's a lot of comments, and some of them very lengthy and targeting, and I'm not sure if I'm interested in that negative energy. So instead, I'm gonna end this video right here. I will show you guys screenshots of what I can see of the comments so that you guys at least know the context that this video came from. Stay well, guys. Peace.